Aloha everyone, we're here once again for our Maui real estate tip, and I'm here with Alana and Lydia. They are the Top Maui Homes team, and we're going to talk about staging. So hi Alana and Lydia.
Hi everybody, Lisa, thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you for joining us here for another tip that we want to share with our clients.
Yes.
And one thing I really notice about your listings is it's always has nice pictures. And I know that part of it is you do staging for your clients. And so I want to know, why is it important to do staging?
Well, first of all, kind of happened organically. That's how it happens with everything with Lydia and I, is we just kind of fall into things and then things work and we elaborate on it and make it better. And staging is one of those things. Recently, we were told by someone else that does staging professionally that 1 in 10 people can actually see for themselves a vision of something. So if you've got people's personal items, whether it's pictures or stuffed animals or a laundry hamper or trash can, they cannot visualize that with their own stuff. So it's super important that when you have a listing, that your very first impression, you only get one chance to make a first impression, we all know that. But 1 out of 10 people has the vision to look past that stuff. So it's super important that we make the right statement with staging and professional pictures.
And just for the sake of those who are kind of not sure what staging is about, tell us, what is staging?
Well, Lydia, go for that.
Well, staging is when we actually go into a house and prepare it for what we want it to look like for selling. And so it's not necessarily the way you live, but it's the way that, number 1, it'll photograph well, and number 2, that it will allow people to see that there is room for them.
So staging can mean where we go in and maybe we just bring some fresh flowers and set the table with plates and silverware and things like that. It can be a wide range. We oftentimes work with what a client has in their home. We may move things around slightly. We may put things in a garage and kind of encourage our clients to start pre-packing for the move, which actually makes it easier for them when we do sell the home. But in other cases, we're staging a vacant property and we have a whole storage unit full of stuff. And we offer that service to our clients for free.
Wow.
Yeah, we find that a lot of people are shocked that we offer that service for free, but we think it's so important that it is key, again, like Alana said, to put your best foot forward. And we have invested in some beautiful furniture and some accessories that can add to your beautiful home that you have already, and just make it a little bit more, how would you say? Visually appealing, I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
Well, and I think part of that too is bright colors. I personally have soft gray blue towels, but in pictures you want to see some bright colors, some turquoises, some oranges, some floral tones, and same with bedding. So like Lydia was saying earlier, it's not necessarily how you're going to live, but it's how people are going to see that property online, and they're going to remember these pictures for the uniqueness of them. And it's super important that those areas just get photographed with their best aspects highlighted.
Yeah. And I know that's an advantage for the seller, right? But I just want to clarify, for the buyer's side, it's not like you totally change the whole, it's not the real thing,
it's
right?
It's just basically the same as you and I. When we go get our picture taken,
yes,
and we're going to get our professional headshot going, we don't just walk in off the beach, right? We go and we look nice and we pick some clothing that we might like to wear. We're going to take care of it. We brush our hair. If we wear makeup, we're going to brush our teeth. So that's pretty much what we're doing for the house, is we're doing those same things.
And is there any other thing that you want to share about staging that you can think of?
Well, one thing what I would share is, we generally really like doing it. Lydia and I don't always, obviously we're 2 different people. We have different styles, and we work together, and we kind of, we might take 5 pillows and lay them on the couch, and then we'll walk by a couple times and then we'll switch them out. So it's kind of like, it's an evolving project as we go, and I think it's fun. I think it's one of the funner parts about our job, I would say.
So it's a long process. It's not like you just throw all the extra things.
And I think Alana and I both come from a retail background, and because of that, visual merchandising, which is what you do in a store to draw your attention to different products is something we're both comfortable and used to. And it's a type of art, also I think an expression of art.
Yes.
And so it's one of the creative areas that we can express ourselves. And it's one of my favorite parts actually, is to be able to stage.
Well, in answer to your question about just doing things, we had a listing recently where I had literally 45 minutes. And I had walked in and I'd seen the condo and everything looked really nice. It was a beautiful unit at Cal Holly Mackay, but there was something missing and my eyes kept going to it, and it was an area right in the living room. And it was the first thing that the client noticed when she walked in. So I did that, 2 pillows on the couch and some fresh fruit, and then I had to bag it all up and leave because there was guests checking in. So sometimes it really is a quick thing, and you're just like, you're getting your exercise. If you guys wear a watch or Fitbit, we're getting our steps in those days for sure. But I think it's just, it's fun, and when you see the difference, the before and after pictures, you're like, oh my gosh, I get it. Like,
Yes.
I personally might like pretend sell my house so that Lydia can come stage mine. Because it looks differently for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I love looking at all your listings because the pictures are just so nice, and yeah, it's visually appealing. Like you said.
Sometimes we start with a house that has nothing in it at all. I mean, so if somebody's moved out, then we have a plain palette. That's real exciting to work with because we could create from scratch. So we have enough furniture to do something from scratch, or just add a few decorative pillows like Alana said, or some fresh flowers and fruit, and it just makes the house seem so much warmer and alive with putting those things in it.
Let me give you an example. I think that Lydia and I own about 100 pillows in our house.
Maybe I'll borrow some and I need to get some picture taken.
Yeah. It's nice, and actually sometimes the people want them. We've had to sell or give away a few more items because they were so appropriate for a unit.
Yeah, we've had people say, gosh, I thought I was going to buy it just like this.
Yeah.
And we've had to work some things out because they loved the way we staged it and wanted to live that way.
But it's really, I think our first one was Kiwi Kainani. That was like 4 years ago, I think, 5 years ago maybe. It's been
now we have a couple of storage units. So it's kind of grown, and it's a wonderful part of expressing ourselves, and it can be very pricey to have it done professionally, and that's a savings that we can offer our clients.
Well, the other piece is we've actually been approached by other agents like, can you do that for us? And we're like, no, it's just for our clients. So we know we're doing a good job when we get other realtors complimenting us.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Lisa.
This is gonna be a real good reminder for the sellers that staging is important. And thank you for watching. If you have further questions about staging, you can find them at
topmauihomes.com. You can reach us directly. Lydia's phone number is 283-8192. My phone number is 298-7455. We both do phone calls. We both love to text. Please visit our website. You can see some of our projects and some of our current listings with staging in them. Mahalo.
There you go.